My name is Lauren Bell, and today I'm going to be doing chemistry problems number 3 and 4. Number 3 says, if 25 milliliters of NaOH with a molarity of 0.5 neutralizes 35 milliliters of monoprotic acid, what is the molarity of acid? The key word in this problem is the word neutralization. That means that we would have to have the same number of moles for NaOH and the same number of moles for acid. So once you realize that relationship, you will do the molarity formula, which is big M is equal to N over liters, and you will set your NaOH molarity equal to N over 0.025 liters, and so that just came from converting 0.25 to liters. And so you'll get an N of 0.0125 moles. Then you will write another molarity formula, but this time you will put in moles and you will put in liters, which came from 0.35 milliliters and it was converted to liters, and you will get 0.36 meters. Now I will do number 4, which asks for the explanation of chemical nomenclature. So first we have hydrates, and the first step in naming a hydrate is for the first word, you're going to use normal ionic nomenclature. Then for your second word, you're going to attach the prefix, a numeral prefix to the word hydrate. So as our example, we have MnBr2 with 4 H2Os, and so that becomes manganese bromide, which is your standard ionic nomenclature. But you're going to add the word tetra in front of the word hydrate in order to denote the fact that there are 4 waters. Also, when you're writing this as a chemical formula, you put a dot in between the actual ionic compound in the waters. The next nomenclature is binary acids without oxygen. So in order to name this one, your first word is going to be the combination of the prefix hydro. Then you're going to add the root of the nonmetal, i.e. it could be chlorine, which would be chlor, or fluorine, it would be fluor, and then you will add the word acid. So for example, if you were given the chemical formula for hydrofluoric acid, it would become hydrofluoric acid. Okay. And the last nomenclature to learn about is covalent bonds, which are formed between 2 nonmetals. And the first thing you're going to do is take the most electropositive element, and it's going to be your first word. Then you're going to give the second element, which is your second word, the suffix "ide," and then you'll use the number prefixes in order to denote how much of it there is. So for example, if you were given NO, it would be nitrogen monoxide, because you have nitrogen, which is less electronegative than oxygen, so that's why it's the first word. And then monoxide is a combination of the word oxide and the prefix mono, because there's 1 oxygen. Another example is SF6. Sulfur is less electronegative than fluoride, so sulfur is the first word. Then you take fluorine and you add the suffix "ide," and then you're going to add the prefix hex, which is 6, in front of it to denote the fact that you have 6 fluorines.